here at the hotel for my upcoming fight in Milwaukee, Wisconsin for APFC, Anthony Pettis Fighting Championship.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
This is what it's all about.
Let's take it from here.
You're gonna dance until your feet fall off.
The new sensation of the nation, no doubt.
Make some noise out there! What you do, a little something for a little party music.
I've been cross-training at Rufus Sport Milwaukee with Duke Rufus. Last week was my first full week here, kind of just getting settled in for my upcoming fight. It's been awesome, lots of different looks, lots of different talent, great coaching. This has been about a week, so I believe this is day 5.
WhiteEagle? WhiteEagle, okay, go for the fight team thing.
I love working with all the guys at Rufus Sport. Lots of good wrestlers, lots of good strikers. Duke's just got a mindset for fighting, and he instills that in everyone there inside the gym. Biggest thing that we work on, I would say, besides just the physical aspect, but the mental aspect every day. You come in the gym, you're there, you're conscious, you're ready to work. Get me nervous, I'm blue. I love working with Duke because he has experience from many different martial arts, but also world champions and also young, hungry fighters. And he understands how to approach the game as a fighter. Most known people that we have at the gym would be Sergio Pettis, Bellator world champion, not human, Newman, great wrestler, great MMA fighter. Jackson, another welterweight, giving good looks. UFC fighter, C-Rod, that's just the game we play. And we come in there, we know what we're getting into, and we believe in ourselves, and we get the job done.
Is it hard to be a fighter?
I'd say it's not easy, that's for sure. There's a lot of sacrifices, and a lot of people don't have discipline. Whether it's family, training, friendships, diet, lifestyle.
And probably money.
Well, money for sure. Currently, I'm kind of going through all the emotions, really. I'm away from my family, my wife, my kids, my home team, getting a whole new experience, but I'm excited. I managed to keep myself so disciplined by committing to what I choose to do every day.
Esto es lo que tú querías. Yo soy fino, esto es trap de galería. Tú eres un charro, Rocky de aquí, una porquería. Yo un campeón, Rocky Marciano, Rocky Balboa.
Having my tribe support me is everything to me. From having kids to adults to elders believe in me and want me to succeed at the highest level. A lot of people are disconnected from themselves and their culture, and this is a way that I can show that and go out there and perform. This is my ceremony. This sport will teach you a lot about yourself, and it can help you grow in many aspects of life. Believe and find something to look forward to, and understand that it's not going to happen in a day. It's not going to happen right now. It may not happen tomorrow, maybe a year, but just like anything, it's a compound interest, and it'll add up, and that day will come. Culturally, we're also doing great. This past year, we had the canoe journeys. It was great tradition and experiences from the youth to the elders to relive. So the canoe journeys is a way for tribes in the Pacific Northwest can continue culture and tradition. Every year there's a destination that's picked that we all travel to via highway, but also, most importantly, the canoe through the water. It's a way for us to connect to our past and our present. We stop at different reservations, share songs, food, laughs, stories, and it's a way for us to continue living the way that we've kind of lost touch with. Everybody, right? We deal with traumas, but we can't live in those sorrows. When we just sit there and soak up those sorrows, we become those sorrows. It's very humbling, to be honest, to be sitting there training with all these high-level athletes, professionals, right? Not even just athletes, but professional fighters. That's one thing that Duke Rufus touches on a bit, is like, we're not just professional athletes, we're professional fighters. We come in there to fight, we come in there to do damage, and soaking in that mentality of what it takes to be at the highest level and perform at the highest level, and also stay at the highest level, not just right now, but 10 years from now down the line, so I can continue training. My goal in fighting is to perform at the highest level and just to continue growing, to get better every day. Just the idea of fighting someone in the cage, right? They lock the doors, the lights are on you, everybody's watching, but someone's right across from you, they're trying to hurt you, and I'm gonna hurt them before they hurt me. With fighting, it's a lot more than being tough. You gotta be technically tough. That's actually something I learned first when I first started fighting. I was like, oh, I could go in there and just brawl with these people, but you quickly realize the skill sets, how much the sport's growing every day. Continue growing, don't get stagnant. There's many aspects that we can work on as a human, as a fighter, as an athlete, as a father, a husband. Nobody's perfect, and understanding that you need to pursue these things to get better in every aspect. I'd like to say thank you. I appreciate you guys. There's a reason we're here where we're at right now, and I'm gonna capitalize on that. November 19th. I go through all the thoughts, right? I'm a human being. But at the end of the day, I know the work that I put in, and I know what I'm coming home to. And that's my family, my tribe. Regardless, I'm stepping in there in the cage to do something that, first and foremost, I believe that I can do. And now I just have the support all around me. Coaching is something that I've always would like to do, and something that I plan to do. When the opportunity arises, I'm going to capitalize on it. Checked out the Milwaukee Park Museum. Mistake number one, that's a canoe, not a boat. A pretty big place. Lots of neat things to look at. Lots of things you can see up close that aren't necessarily real, but they give you perspective. Legacy, right? Like that's kind of like what a museum is. It's a legacy for everything. And gives people perspective of what's happened in the past. After training, first and foremost, hydrate, eat, get some sleep, relax, train some more, whether that be strength and conditioning or more skill work, being in the pool, running, moving around. Movement's everything. Movement's medicine.